Well, hello everybody, live again, episode 57, Relentless with the fellas, as always. Well, brought to you by Tony's Joint. What do we get there, boys? We get all the pre-rolls, the flour, edibles, drinks, pipes, bongs, papers, lighters, cozies, hats, hoodies, t-shirts.
Just tell them Relentless Podcast sent you, and they might be
tell
extra
them we
nice
sent
to
you. And what do we say about them, guys? What do you go there for?
All your dope needs.
Yeah, all your.
Whoa, Charlie, that's like might be the first episode that you actually got that wrong.
I was just.
Oh,
trying
you
to act
always hit
stupid.
that for all your dope needs.
I was trying to act stupid for once,
For once, he says.
What was it? All your slope. I was just trying to.
All your slow needs.
All your slow needs. So what is up, fella? Hey, Drew, do you still smell like a skunk? I kind of let's get that out of the way.
No, not.
So what the fuck happened?
I was taking the dogs out, and I was fucking open the door, and there's a skunk outside my door.
Like right there.
Right there. I was outside with the two dogs right there.
When
And
did
then-
this happen?
Like 2 days ago. And then
Okay.
Stella fucking jumped on it.
Oh yeah.
And then, of course, and then we had to come in. Like, and my door was open right here. So where it happened, the skunk might as well have been in the house when he sprayed.
Yeah.
We all got it. We all got
You
it.
can't help it. Yeah, you
Bro.
can't help it sometimes.
All your
So what do you do to get that out?
Pray.
Yeah.
No, like
Just,
it's
a lot of
like
work.
so I make like this concoction that you see online. It's like peroxide baking soda and a little bit of like dish soap.
And they say the key is you can't get wet, right? Don't
Yeah,
get wet.
don't get them wet. You got to put this shit on first and let it sit, and then you rinse it out. And it works pretty. This shit works pretty good.
The worst thing I found is like the 2 times Chewy got skunked. Like I didn't really know until he came in the house.
Buzz
like,
got
he came in the house smelling, and he went straight to his cage and literally like would not come out. And I was trying to be like, "Come on, Chewy, let's go outside." And I literally had to grab him and fucking drag him out the house so I could do anything to him because he smelled so bad. Like he knew he fucked up.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh man, I fucked up." But
Buzz,
that's the only time I've ever had to like grab him and be like, "Come on," like pull him by his collar. He always listens. Like even out the front yard, bikers can go by and he doesn't even fucking look at them.
Buzz.
And the first thing everybody thinks too when you get sprayed by a skunk is like, oh, you have to wash it off. But that's like one of the worst things to do.
Yeah,
right?
it's true.
I think the like water like just brings out the stench even more.
Yeah.
I think
It's true. Yeah. It's freaking. It's insane. Like it stunk so bad it was like spicy.
It's terrible. Yeah.
Like
is it like one of those where you like feel it in your throat, kind of?
it.
big
It
time.
was.
Never get that? Or
It
it's
was
like,
so. It was honestly so bad. Like
yeah.
unreal. Like
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
Doesn't
I'm
smell
still.
anything like weed, I'll say
honestly. So the day after it happened, like I bat the dogs 10 times within the last 2 days. I've been cleaning my house with like I've cleaned my floors with vinegar like 3 times. I was
you walked into work, I was
spraying,
like,
scrubbing the walls,
Yeah,
like
you walk
For
into
multiple
work, I was
days,
like,
fuck,
you come
bro.
into your house and you smell like as
And-
soon as you open a door, you smell it. You're
and
like,
it's
"Oh,
like
God."
it doesn't even really smell anymore. But I still think everything smells. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to fucking.
I'll tell you what, you smelled when you came to work on
That
Saturday.
I had
was
no
like,
I had no
"Holy fuck,
choice. I had
bro."
no
Yeah.
fucking choice. I smell like a fucking skunk, bro. I got
Yeah,
sprayed.
You smell like that most days, still, but it ain't that. It ain't like that. When it's real
you-
skunk, you know.
Now, did you actually like feel the shit hit you?
No,
or was
but
it
they
just,
spray
like,
up to 10 feet.
just
I
in
was
the
I
general area?
they spray up to 10 feet. I was
Oh.
and I could see his ass directly at me. And
Really?
I was yeah, bro. He was right. So
Yeah.
you know my back patio? I don't know
Yeah,
if you guys
yeah.
like
Yeah.
It's
so
kind
my,
of enclosed
yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
so the back door's right there. And he was
Yeah.
right off the concrete. So it's like
Yeah.
10 feet out my
How'd you
back
get in
door.
your yard? It's fenced.
They find their way, man.
Oh yeah, they find their way. They can sneak through.
Yeah.
Shit.
So he was like
Oh.
ass up. We were out the door. I had just turned the light on. We were out the door. So Buzz went out first. I was and then me and then Stella. And then by the
He
time
was
I
there just ass up like a
I
hooker
seen
on
his
Drew
I
Hart
seen
on a
his
Saturday
huge
night.
tail. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
I started
just-
screaming at the dogs.
Yeah.
And Buzz ran by. Buzz barely even got anything. And he ran by because he's a big dummy. And he just ran right by. And then Stella realized it because I was yelling and fucking ran right at it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, holy fuck.
And then like, oh, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Speaking of animals and outside, Brittany's cat of like a 16-year-old cat. We had some people over.
Did you find it?
So it escaped. Like I found out Sunday. I was on my way to fucking hockey, and I was like, "Have you seen Sophie this morning?" She's like, "No." I was like, "Oh, that's odd," but she does kind of like to hide and stuff. She's old. She's like 16 years old.
Is she an old hoe?
Beautiful cat. Beautiful cat. Anyways, come to find out, like, yes, she's gone. Like, holy shit. Yeah, we put up posters. We were looking all around, like, Walkerville area, up and down. Like, middle of the night, she was getting up and going. You know, the day that we started feeling like, fuck, like, you know, it's been like 5-6 days. We may never see her again, kind of thing. We were all bumming. We're having a beer on the back patio of her house. She has like a nice like table and this and that. And like I look over and like I noticed it out of the back of my out of the side of my head, but I didn't really like register it at first. And I'm like, oh, that's a cat. And I was like, holy fuck, that's Sophie. And she literally had just came and then like she went right by her barbecue, which is kind of like cornered in an area. And her dog, she has a big fucking dog. And the dog was kind of like going at the cat a little bit and scaring it. And I'm holding the door open trying to get the cat to come inside. And sure enough, the cat goes the fucking other way and out like the little gate thing. And I was like, she just fucking ran out. And I'm kind of all mad at the dog. And she goes after the cat. And she ended up getting the cat out of a bush and bringing it inside. And like it was just like out of nowhere. We were sitting there about to go look for her. And here's this fucking cat. And she looked perfect. She wasn't all dirty. It was just like, where the fuck have you been for 5 days?
Probably just hanging out somewhere.
I don't like. We looked literally everywhere close by, up and down, under bushes. But yeah, and it was raining for like the 3 of the 5 days.
Yeah, so she's probably just hiding somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. It was fucking. You know, sometimes I've heard stories of cats coming back years later or a year later, but no, it was kind of just sitting there, and I was all baked. Like, holy fuck, there's Sophie.
That's funny.
That's crazy,
Here's
bro.
Sophie. Yeah, found her.
Old.
Thanks to the relentless listeners. No, I don't.
Yeah, it's like
all 3 of you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Some random person. It's like, oh yeah, they listen to Relentless. It's like some fucking. They haven't even heard of anything. That's fucking
that's funny. So I was on live television for the first time last week. I'll just hit it like quickly here, but it was like I've never done any of that sort of thing or anything before, and it was weird because we were like
Spitfires?
Yeah, for the Spits. So we were doing the pregame, intermission, postgame. So
like pretty much like a TSN Sports Center guy?
Yeah, pretty much. And so we were doing that, and it was good. They hadn't, I don't know if they hadn't had one or it had been a really long time when, like, to put more guys on there shooting the shit. So they put us on there, and I guess we've gotten some feedback from, like, older Windsor fans. And I guess it went, like, really well where they were really happy with it and stuff. So, but it's kind of weird because, like, I feel bad for Brett. Like, he's so used to it by now, but he wears the thing in his ear, right? So he can be like shooting the shit with us, and she's in his ear telling him like how much time he's got. So he has to listen to her and talk to us at the same time.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Like I would never be able to do that.
That Vinnie Mac shit.
Yeah, like but Brett he's been doing it for like 10 years. So But yeah,
no,
it was
he does
cool,
seem like a natural at it for sure.
Yeah, I was on a fresh shaved head. My dome was just glowing.
You look like a fucking Tic Tac.
Oh, the top of my head looked like an egg.
It was so white.
They don't let you wear a hat?
No, I'm not allowed to wear a hat on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like,
bro, you should do next time. You should like get a wig, get different wigs.
She offered me
every time,
just like being smart, and it was like a big old dirty mullet. I was like, give me that thing.
You should.
I was like, I'm wearing that by the start of the playoffs.
No, you need like a Karen wig, like just like the little, and it covers like half.
Like a manager, like
let
me see your manager.
Oh god.
A bob.
So 2 questions: How do you think it went overall? And the second question is, have you watched any of yourself back?
I think it went great. Yeah, it was fine. Like I wasn't really super nervous because I was with the other two guys on, and we do shows all the time, right?
You're used to that.
Pods and shit all the time. So we're used. To me, it was just like shooting the shit with them. And what was cool was it was only literally us three and one camera guy in the studio, and everybody else was in the control room. So it was literally only four of us in the room.
Yeah.
So like it wasn't that bad. But and what was the other question?
Sets like that before.
What was the other?
The second question was, have you watched any of yourself like back to? Because I always find like watching myself do stuff like that. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm such an asshole.
I have.
Like, I look like an ass.
I think there was. I don't think I was horrible, but I think there was a couple different things that I could do that would make it a little.
Which is
better.
I find it's a good thing to do. Like
I'm always looking
it's like
for
almost
ways
like watching
to
tape of yourself homework to get better at your craft, right?
If I go on calls for like freaking hockey games or anything like that, I watch the game after because I like to, like I said, I like to kind of just see what I do and stuff I could change, and I'm always looking to make it a little better for like viewers.
And sometimes you end up finding stuff that you like that you should do more or whatever, right?
One
like
of the
little
things,
catchphrases or whatever.
One of the things too is I didn't want to be a fucking dial tone. Like I wanted it to be informative, but yet like be like, oh, this guy's kind of funny. Like one of the things I said is I was like, not every goal is going to be wheel snipe Sally. Like, you know what I mean? I said like just shit like that, but it was just, I don't know.
I honestly think like growing up in our area, like I love listening to Dan Dickerson do the Tigers.
Don't say that.
And the guy who used to fucking do the Red Wings
on the radio.
Yeah.
Ken Cal.
Man, I don't.
Ken Cal's been doing the Red Wings on radio for years. He's still.
I'm talking like growing up when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's Ken Cal.
Yeah. Ken Cal's been there forever.
Because like, dude, just like listening to him do his job, it makes you, you know, like
he gets a score.
Yeah, that's how he. Yeah. Red Wings for the try, he scored. Or Dan Dickerson, like way back and gone. It's like little things like that. You know, you build
you have
up
to make the
time.
voice go up and down.
Yeah. And I mean, I listen to a lot of away games with Calgary Flames feeds and stuff, and like they're so bad and atrocious and like you said, monotone.
Yeah, I try to
know
make
the
it
guys' names. They don't know how to pronounce the names.
Oh yeah, I'm horrible with names, bro. I'm brutal. They ask, so those guys talk guys on the team and stats and this and that, and then they flip over to me for team stuff.
Yeah.
So I do all the team stuff, like how they match up against each other,
keep it
power
simple,
play, shit like that. Yeah. Because let's face it, I'm the mutant on the show. Those two are
the Kevin Biesca.
Oh yeah, those two are the ones that are the fucking beauties. Those guys are the ones that carry the show. I just make it a little entertaining. That's what I do.
You know, they go out there and they want to play good, and they play pretty good in that.
Yeah, in that. But yeah. So
speaking of playing good,
what's that?
Speaking of playing good, you watched that Lions game last night?
Yeah.
I can't believe how many points were scored. Holy fuck, dude.
How about those the black lion helmets?
Those are sick,
bro.
We need those.
I was like, these are the best uniforms I've ever seen.
We need those unis all the time.
They're sick, yeah.
Are those retro or are
those? It was Calvin Johnson night, so it was like the throwback.
Yeah. So that's a throwback?
Yeah, like that. Remember back in the day?
Had a black lion though.
No. The logo is. I mean, sorry. Yeah, the helmet is new, but the jersey's the old black and blue.
Yeah, the black.
I thought they fucking. Okay, so, but that's a vintage jersey, right?
Yeah,
the jersey. Yeah, it's a throwback.
Yeah. I have that jersey of Calvin Johnson, that exact jersey.
Yeah. I remember seeing a lot of black Stafford.
Everybody has the black Calvin Johnson, like.
Yeah. But the blue helmet with the black lion and the stripe in the middle, that looked good on Monday Night Football, I'll tell you. Yeah, and Stafford going 18 of 18.
You mean Goff?
Goff, yeah, my bad. Fuck.
Yeah,
dang it.
The funniest part, so Dan Campbell gave out 3 game balls in the room, and one of them didn't even go to Goff because he didn't realize that he was perfect during the game.
So he said he felt bad after.
3 game balls and not one went to Goff.
It was funny in the press conference when he was like, "Oh, I didn't know that." He's like, "Now I feel bad."
Yeah. So you go.
Goff's the kind of guy that probably understands.
He don't care. He's about the boys anyways. He don't give a shit. Like,
yeah,
that was crazy. But yeah, so the Lions are 3-1. I believe they have a bye this week coming up.
They do,
as well,
yeah,
so.
they do. But that was a big game for them. Like Seattle's kind of kicked our ass.
We haven't beat. Was it last? Seattle's beat us 5 times in a row or something like that.
The offense, hadn't done a whole lot, and it was a good game for them to come out and score. Fucking what'd they get?
Dude, Minnesota was up 28-0 and won 31-29.
Jesus.
What are they? 4-0?
I think so. Yeah.
Why so mad?
That's gonna be a hell of a first game. That's gonna be a hell of a game. They must play them soon, right?
They got to. I think they play them twice this year too.
Well, they always play Minnesota twice. Well, usually
I think it's Minnesota, Green Bay. They'll play 2 times, won't they?
Yeah, and the Bears. Usually those teams they play twice.
I can't wait till we get Minnesota. Minnesota's 4-0 right now, eh?
Yeah,
that's what I mean. But they were almost
even the Seahawks.
3-1.
The Seahawks were 3-0 also.
3-0. Yeah, we're both 3-1 now.
Yeah.
And we got a bye week this week.
Oh, and the goddamn Tigers today with the big win.
Yeah, Tigers. That was a. See what it got a little scary at the end.
Oh my god!
So it was 3-0 going into the 9th, and then they got a run, and then next thing you know, it was like before you knew it, there was 2 guys on it. There was guys at second and third with 1 out, and the game was 3-1.
Well, they walked a guy.
No, and then but I mean, at one point there was only 2 on, and then they walked a guy, and then they were loaded.
Well, I think they got a line drive out, and then they walked a guy bases loaded. But
if they beat anybody,
was that you sitting in the driveway at Chero Club?
Who, me?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
backed in.
No, I just pulled in, because as I was pulling up, they canceled it. That's why I wrote laugh out loud in the chat.
There was a silver truck backed in that sat there for a little while.
No.
It looked just like your truck.
I pulled up right in the front and then just drove away.
Hey,
I was pulled up listening to the final 3 outs of the game, and it was raining anyway, so I was like, I ain't even going into the game.
That line drive out ended the game.
Yeah. I didn't see it. Was it right at him or was
it? It was hit right at him.
Yeah.
Like he never even moved a step. Hit right at, but it was hit.
Way Dan Dickerson
as soon as he hit it,
makes it sound it was like he made an amazing play.
As soon as he hit it, I thought, "Fuck, it's in the corner."
Oh, dude, yeah.
It was the first thing because if he hit the corner, it was game over. Because bags are loaded, so it was game over if that ball.
The guy at 2 apparently wasn't a very good runner.
Yeah, Drew. When's the Yankees start? Tomorrow?
Saturday.
Oh, why so long?
Yeah, they got to buy the first round, so they got to wait.
We're waiting for the winners of Kansas City and Baltimore.
And also, too, wild cards used to be 1 game. They're now a 3-game series.
I love that. I love that.
So,
but they're all at one spot, eh?
How many times we've lost?
Tigers have to play. If that goes 3 games, all 3 games are in.
Yeah, so whoever has a better – because
and then
Houston,
they got to go to Cleveland and play how many? 2?
Well, they would have to play 2, and then they would go home.
Home for 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it goes. Does it go 3, 5, and then 7 for the series? Or
3, 5, and 7.
Yeah, 3, 5, 7.
Because they've been talking about how they're going to use Scooble.
Yeah, like you have to wait and throw him game 1 in next series. If you what else do you do?
He's gonna look sick in some pinstripes.
Yeah, you have to.
Don't even fucking say that.
What?
Hey, if they win a World Series, take them.
Someone's gonna have to pay him. Did you say? Did you say World Series?
Hey man, it
holy
can happen.
Fuck! lay off the Tony's joints.
We just pulled the best fucking
You know what? If anyone, I want Houston to lose so bad. America's team, bro.
No one likes Houston, man.
Fucking any Texas fans suck.
Here's the thing though, going in the first round of this, the wild card or whatever, no one wanted to play the Tigers. None of those wild card.
It really depended on today. It depended on today.
Yeah,
because they say those wild card games, I get 7 out of 8 of them have been swept.
Yeah,
and the 8th one, whoever won the first game ended up winning 100% of them.
They're just figuring out ways to win games.
Yeah,
bro,
they're exciting to watch.
We were leaving work, Drew.
3
I was
singles
walking
today.
With Stu. Right?
3 singles in a row today got them their 3 runs.
Yeah, I was watching it at work.
Yeah.
When they were in this hunt to get into the playoffs or whatever, I was walking out of work one day with Stu, and they were down 3-1.
Yeah.
And I'm walking out with Stu, and I'm like, "Oh, it's over." It was in the 9th, or no, it was in the 6th. It was 3-1, and they were in the 6th, going into the 7th or something. And I said to Stu, that one might be over or whatever. Stu's like, no, they're going to come back and win it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I get home or whatever. I turn the game on. They win. I'm like, what the fuck? It was just funny. So Stu fucking called it. But did you guys see some of the funny shit I threw up in the chat? The one guy slamming the basketball, the P. Diddy video. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Go in the chat. The screen share is on. And you'll see a video that I posted, and it's P. Diddy standing there. You guys are going to fucking laugh if you didn't watch it. And there's a guy dunking a basketball.
Did you guys happen to see that weird William Nylander injury? Because Buddy, like, pushed him from behind.
Oh, I did see that.
Like, his own teammate tried to give him a boost from behind, made him fall into this other guy's leg.
He only left. It was pretty, like, cautionary. Like, he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I know. What did you guys think of that line A hit?
I think it was just like a bad wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, I tried to look at what everyone was, what they were. So
it was
about.
For me.
You didn't think it was a shitty hit?
No. I think three guys came together.
Yeah,
and like, sucks to suck.
If it was anybody else other than Line A, people wouldn't really bat that much of an eye. Like,
no, it's because of his situation, right?
Yeah. Well, did you know that the Senators were playing like that game in Ontario with the Penguins?
Yeah.
The hockey field game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you try to like look into going ever?
No, I watched it. I didn't.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a couple scraps in that game too?
It was in
or Perth or no?
Yeah, it was some. Holy shit! The Sens won. I was just watching it. They were down.
What did the Wings do?
Who cares? Hang on. Detroit. They won 2-1.
Sweet.
Or like this whole Allmark thing. Like he's not even supposed to start opening night, eh?
No.
Because he don't have a deal.
For us?
There's still no deal.
No, Swayman.
Swayman.
Yeah.
Like
Allmark's in Ottawa.
Yeah. Okay. Swayman.
Yeah.
They're fucked right now.
I'm not the hockey guy. I'm the
But and like they were saying, like I was watching.
I got you.
Chicklets was talking or whatever, and they were saying that like it's the same agent as Nylander.
Yep.
So like that fucking guy will take forever. Mm-hmm. He'll hold out.
Yeah, because Willie held out till like, was it almost Christmas or something?
Yeah. Remember how mad everybody was?
And Willie got paid. Here's the thing though, Boston.
Fuck all.
Boston is kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to this because essentially they're going to have to pay him. Like I don't know exactly what he's looking for, but apparently Cam Neely was in a press conference and he said, I got 64 million reasons for him to sign the thing. So that means that he's insinuating that
8 by 8.
Exactly. He's offering him 8 by 8. Yeah. So I don't know if Swayman's camp wants more cash because I think
I heard he wanted like almost 8, like 8.9, 8.8 is what he wants.
At that point, like if you're them, why don't you just come back and just say, listen, 8 times 8.5, sign this, and maybe we'll give you
some bonuses
based on how
performance.
You play. So you have to hit certain things, and then you get a bonus.
I'm a strong believer that no goalie should be signed long term like that.
I'm a believer.
No fucking goalie stays that good for that long anymore unless he like one of a
Yeah.
What do you think
goalies in the history of fucking NHL have stayed that good for like 10 plus years?
Well, you look at baseball is the same. It's like 20-year contracts.
Why
throwing out money?
Here's the thing I don't get. Why are you like giving these guys 8 by 8, right? And you're giving them $64 million. Why wouldn't you just sign them to like a 5-year term but give them $10 million a year and you're still saving $14 million a year?
Yeah, and they're like, $10 million a year, sweet. Yeah. And in 5 years I can get to do whatever I want, sweet. I don't know.
And you saved $14 million.
Maybe they're looking at it as like in 5 years when I'm shit, they still have to pay me for 3 more.
Yeah, like that's
because like being a goalie in the NHL is one of the hardest jobs in professional sports, in my opinion. Yeah. And to be top tier at it constantly, like not that many goalies can do it. It's just fact as it is. Like Markstrom got tons of money from Calgary, and now he's in New Jersey. Calgary's still got to pay. It's like he didn't do what they want. It's like, you know, a guy has 1 good year, 2 good years. It happens. That happens a lot with goalies in the NHL.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 good years, maybe even 4 or 5 outstanding, but not much longer than that, unless you're talking about the greats. You know, did you see Broder's son shoot it up for
the jersey?
See that fucking save he made?
That's pretty cool.
Post to post.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
Oh, he went post to post, kicked out a leg, made a fucking beauty save.
Yeah, but you were just talking about goalies. I was gonna say, as a Sens fan, we've been praying for a goalie that would last.
Yeah.
Like we've went through so many goalies, it's fucking crazy.
Goalies are streaky in this league, in that league.
It's so easy to get hurt. Like
I got my first win as a coach on the weekend.
We lost.
Did you?
Yeah,
we
lost.
Game?
Yeah, we lost our first game. We had them, bro. We were fucking first half.
That's crazy, eh?
We were all over them, bro. Like mine's Bantam, right? So they're U15, right? So they're a bit older than.
Yeah.
And like
it's a little more going on.
It's good hockey. Like I was impressed. I was surprised. Yeah, with our team, I was very surprised. We have a goalie that's not a goalie. She is her first game. She played great. She made a huge save, 2-0. They had a 2-0 breakaway. She makes a huge save. Final? We lost 6-4. They got one right at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Jace come fucking close on one yet?
Jace
Has he scored yet?
No, it was his first game, but he was out front and fucking. I got a video of it. Him fucking.
I saw that
getting it and taking a shot. Yeah.
Yeah, should have fucking took a second and looked up.
Well, I said to him, he's like, I tried to just make sure I had it on my stick. I didn't fan on it.
Yeah. So
he had tons of time.
We were 0-0 going into the third, about 4 minutes left.
Fuck you, Cam.
We got a goalie who is switching districts but hasn't got a release from his travel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of like, hey, this guy's gonna be probably the best goalie in house league, but we probably won't have him all year because he's eventually gonna get this release. Anyways. He made about 5 breakaway saves. But other than that, we were all over him in there and blah, blah, blah. So about 4 minutes left. Luke gets up against the boards, does the chip and chase, which we had just worked at practice the day before. And he's fucking all by himself. Forehand. Goes backhand, wide open net, and just like doesn't tuck it hard enough and misses it wide. And he's like, oh, and I'm fucking head coaching, so I'm standing on the bench like, oh my God, going crazy. And then the puck ends up coming around, and one of the other players, Luke, throws it out front, and the other player's shots, gets a rebound, scores. We end up winning 1-0. And it was just like, oh fuck yeah, like it's trippy being a coach and like,
bro, I've coached baseball. I've never coached hockey. I love it. I don't know what the fuck took me so long.
It's super fun. It's super fun.
So hockey's way more fucking interesting.
Well, and like the group that I'm like the age, they're teenagers, right? So they're fucking animals.
You can go in there and kick a garbage can.
Yeah. Like Luke was bummed, but I was like, hey man, you played a great game, and
I told Steph,
get him next time.
That's when I'll be a head coach. I'm like, when I can yell at him and fucking.
And Bud was funny too. Like, it's fun working with him.
Oh, Bud's a trip.
He's funny.
The first thing I said was like, I don't know if I'm meant to be a head coach of these kids, but hey.
Drew, did you? Next time you see Bud, just go, huh?
So I got my buddy Jay as a trainer because he trained for Bell River a few years ago, and he's like, yeah, I'll fucking come out. Great hockey player. And last week, all the refs like in the county were at some fucking training thing, so we had to supply a person from each team to like go on and be the refs, right? So, you know, I was like, Jay, like, go bring your skates. You're gonna be the ref. And anyways, he's reffing, and the play is going on, and he looked one way and had to turn the other way, and he fucking what's a train wrecked a kid. This dude like hit him like a truck, bro. And apparently the kid was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh my God, it's so funny."
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Kid laid him out. So
it was just like right after a draw kind of thing, and Jay was trying to back up and turned and just boom hit this kid.
That's funny.
It was pretty funny.
Fucking, they were like, he finally started like everything's starting to click where he's moving his feet all the time now. I'm like, finally. So his coach on the Saturday is like, hey, he's flying today. Like we might try him up in A with all the other kids. So I'm like, well, whatever, if you want to, sure. So Sunday they throw him over there. He goes out on the ice first shift, skates to the front of the net, stick on the ice, pops out, bam, goal. Like not even 20 seconds on the ice.
Nice.
It's like, oh boy, I was like, we've created a monster. Now he's like everywhere in the play, slashing kids' sticks for the puck. I'm like, yeah, here we go.
Nice.
This is what I wanted to. I told him. So every time I'm like, yeah, like all like, this is how we fucking do it.
It takes a little bit of time. Jace is the same. Like you can tell he's pretty timid right now.
Like I see it in the kids too. Like 2 weeks of watching a couple of these kids play. Like holy shit, like this little kid's good. And what I did, I made a little worksheet that just says like name, favorite player, like draw your favorite team, like what goals do you have this season, right? And like the one kid was like, oh, I want to make travel next year. And the other kid's like, oh, I want my shots to be better. And like me, just a way for me to help them. Because it's just house league, right? We're just trying to get these kids fucking better, right? So I was like, no, now that I have that shit during practice and stuff, I know which these kids, want to work on. And, it's pretty cool. It's pretty like reward feeling.
Ours is we're going to switch over to light beer. So that way we can skate a little faster.
Yeah, it's funny. Even I thought about like doing the J drill on like a senior league, right, or whatever. Like,
you want to know what you should do? Message Lee Harris.
Yeah.
Message Lee and tell him that you're like coaching a team. Tell him the age group and tell him that you'd say, hey, you got a couple like drills and shit I can do with them. Lee will send you shit.
That'd be a good idea.
I want him to come and do a practice.
He's good like that. Okay, well, he's coming home at some point this winter, and we're gonna do some shit.
Dude, let me know. I'll take my kid off.
I need him to do a practice with my team.
Just me and him.
We'll figure something out.
Fuck you, Charlie.
But I'm gonna pull E out of school, and he's going to Shinny with Lee. So
yeah, that's what
Charlie,
I'm saying.
you should do the same.
Hey Cam, you should go get some lessons on how to skate. You fucking jabroni.
Yeah. Cam's team won the E.
Yeah.
I don't know, like women's
co-ed provincials.
Yeah. E, because they don't make any lower level letters.
They got bumped now. They got to play D. I was like, oh, you're gonna lose every game now.
Actually, I found that there wasn't much of a jump from like E to D.
No, it's the same.
It's when you go D up to C is when that's
all the teams. All the teams that we're playing are all the same teams anyways, right?
Yeah.
All that is when you jump a division, you just get a couple extra guys that are good.
Yeah, when we used to go, and this was fucking years ago when I used to go to tournaments up in fucking London, it was more like if it was a new team, they were E because they didn't keep so much of the single player registries.
Yeah.
That was back when I went by the team name.
Yeah, it was the team name. So they would just have a new team, and then you'd get one team in E that would.
We won under the Rangers, so we went in under the Tigers.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember
I played the co-ed finals, dude. Chicks were hitting it over the fence. We're playing fucking E.
I'd have been like, whoa, Barbarella.
Yeah. Oh,
bro, I remember the first time I played. This is years and years before Jace was even born. I was playing a co-ed at Micmac, and this fucking first girl that came to the plate hit a ball so hard I honestly didn't know what to think. It rocked my world. I was playing outfield. Like they have like no, not even that. Like I was just like, what are we doing here, bro? She was fucking. She could have lifted a car, but she fucking hit a ball. I was playing like 150. She hit a ball, bro. It was a line drive off the fence. It was like 320 feet. Like what?
Yeah.
The fuck? Even like a couple more reps on the bench press,
bro.
when I like fill out the online thing, like what's your rank, or I'm like, I don't know, beer drink. I drink beer. I've never played none of this that D. D. What are we, D?
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know.
Boom.
Fuck my D.
And you know what? With me not playing this year, what would that do to my ranking?
Nothing. Depends on what you're ranking.
I was only C.
Yeah, no, I think you have to. It might go down.
I didn't play this year at all.
Yeah.
So
where are you gonna play at?
I don't want to play league.
Well, so what are you gonna do?
I would play tourneys. I'd be open to play tourneys. I already told you guys that.
We don't want you for that.
Well, about all I want to do. I don't want to play full time.
We don't want you to come fucking once a year and take 4 swings and hit them straight up in the air every time. They're fucking.
Well, it'll be cool. I'll hit them high.
As Drew explains himself.
Fuck you. I don't hit pop flies. When I get out, they're on the ground.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Charlie.
Tell Cam that.
Yeah. The one I hit at him on purpose. He acted like he fucking changed the world.
Why? What did he do?
I hit a fly ball at him and he caught it and he's like,
"You'll see that picture that I put in the picture I put in the chat."
I could just see him too, shit-eating grin on his face, running in with the ball.
Yeah, his fucking gravy hair.
Gravy hair.
You see that picture I put in the chat? Can you pull it up?
Me? No, you.
Somebody?
I don't want to. No.
So I was shaving my head. You gotta look at this shit.
I don't want to look at it.
This is not on purpose at all. I was shaving my head.
Well, it's not in the chat, bro.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, you didn't send it though.
It's right here.
I didn't get it. Oh, right there. That's the smallest mohawk I've ever seen.
I was on my way to Brittany's house and I felt that I missed a spot in the back of my head. I got there and she's like, "Dude, have you seen this fucking thing?" I was like, "No, why? What is it?" And she took a picture and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, I just invented a new hairdo."
Drew, bring that shit up.
It's the mullet hawk, bro.
Yeah, hang on. I got you. Hey.
I'm telling you, man, I did not do this on purpose. I almost kept it for a bit. If I had head tattoos, it would look pretty badass.
Drew, while you're in there, pull up that those things I put in the chat.
Oh yeah, the Shane Gillis one. Oh, look at that.
There's Drew's wife for everybody at home.
Who's the girl next to her?
Remember when you had hair?
I do.
Yeah.
Many moons ago. Check out that hairdo.
So what else did you want?
I put 2 things in the chat.
Oh, the Shane Gillis thing.
The Shane Gillis thing, buddy's
no,
that is
or no.
unreal.
You share that, Ant. That's you. It's your video.
Hold on.
Fucking who you texting? Your boyfriend.
I appreciate your work.
Yeah. We need fucking Mr. Gravy Hair to come fucking do this. Seems like every time we go to do work, he's never available. He's always at his other work. Come on, come work for free.
Priorities.
Come work for free.
Royalties, motherfucker. Royalties.
Hey, we were talking about the baseball, hitting it at Cam. He texts in the chat. He writes, "Robbed your ass."
Yeah.
Shut up. Did he?
Yeah, he's a dick.
Okay, here, I'm pulling up the thing.
Hit some bombs. Aren't all the fences out there like 290, 300?
Where at?
At those tournament places.
They're around 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bombs. Suck my nads, Cam.
Cam can hit a little. All right.
Oh yeah, Cam can smash.
If he gets into it, he can hit.
I've seen Cam smash.
Fuck you, Cam.
It's just the thing to talk
Holy shit, Ant. What do you got it, Ant?
I'm gonna just relax.
Antony. Charlie, don't you dare.
Oh, fuck.
Your mic turned off.
Wasn't the right one.
I'm just joking. Why? Because you shit? There was no fart sound?
Yeah, it was all just, it was like,
You're fucked in the head, bro.
How do you like that?
So there's that one. Okay, you guys ready?
No, I guess.
I don't know what I'm watching. Just kidding.
Whoa, what do I got to do here? Yes, that's the one. Sure. Okay, you guys got it now? Everybody can see it?
Wood.
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
No.
Are you fucking around?
Like, no,
just
hang
tell
on.
me yes or no.
No, hang on. What do I got going on? Hang on. No, I can't see it. I see you guys.
Have you screen shared?
Hold on. Can you see it, Charlie?
I can see it.
You can?
Yeah.
Mine brand new. What am I got?
Shane Gillis with the word wood.
Yeah, right there. Bam.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. Are we good now?
Yeah. No, I had to bring it up on the thing because it was on the other side. Okay, you're good.
Watch this shit.
Okay.
Stay at my house when he's in Austin, and he's one of the best house guests of all time. He literally sits on the couch and watches me play Xbox all day, and he has a great time. But he hits some of the loudest, longest farts I've ever heard. That's incredible. This one is just titled Record Breaker.
I don't hear it. Why don't I hear it?
I don't hear the fart either. I didn't hear the fart.
We can't hear the fart.
Come on.
No, the fart.
We heard them talking, but then we didn't hear the fart.
Now I gotta play this long ass fart again.
Are you sharing sound?
Bro, I think so.
Sounds like you're fucking got your phone.
Bit,
sounds like you had your phone up to the microphone.
If you think Ant is fucking up, like this video.
He's a fucking idiot.
This is why I said, here, you fucking do it.
No, I'm not fucking doing it.
Then shut the fuck up, then.
You do it yourself.
Give me...
You fucked it up, Drew.
Give me some Taco Bell, and I'll give you the...
No, not quite like that.
We don't need you to fucking have diarrhea on the air, bruh. Watch you waddle across the fucking
3,
2, 1. That's gonna itch when it dries. Ant, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Holy fuck.
What are we doing? Party?
Okay, hang on. I gotta get it up here. Ooh, that sounds weird.
Probably not the first time you said that.
Okay, are you doing it? What are you doing?
Okay, does Cam have a question while the fuck he's listening to us?
No, I haven't even.
Do you have it up, Ant, or what?
Well, I do, kinda, yeah.
No. Okay, just forget it.
It's right here. I have it up.
Just forget it.
Forget your life.
Yeah, you ruined it. You ruined the whole thing. Too late now.
Is it gonna be loud enough? Because I want to.
Hold on, I'll fucking do it. Because Ant doesn't know how to operate.
While you're there, play the P Diddy.
You're the used to be guy.
Yeah. Yeah, but why the fuck do I gotta be the guy?
Video editor, this and that.
I will
you're
punch.
The best at it.
You guys are fucking shite.
Do we want the best?
Yeah.
If we want the best, it's you.
You guys are fucking. You know why you guys can't do it? Because I always have to do it.
So then why you
always just did it?
You guys are bad.
Why don't you just do it and then it's done right the first time?
You guys are bad kids, bro.
Jabroni.
I don't even know why I even deal with you.
Now everyone gets to see a cute kid with the pumpkin, spider kid.
Spider kid?
Spider kid.
Here, you fucking dickhead. Oh. Hold on. Pause.
Keep it loud, fuck you.
You shut your face. Trying to figure out how to get sound here.
You're good.
I was showing Matthew some
I don't
sound
have
Rex
sound.
for.
Why don't I have? Why doesn't it have sound?
I do.
I can hear it.
I can hear it.
Why can't I hear it?
Probably because your volume's down.
No, bro.
Are you sharing, John?
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Can you hear it, Charlie?
I can hear it loud and clear.
I think it's just Drew.
What the fuck is happening, bro?
So Simon Rex,
I can't hear it. Hold on.
Ant's thing is recording it, then.
Hold on, give me a second. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now.
Hey,
share sound.
Us,
Screen 1.
I mean, I'm
share.
At us.
Okay.
actor.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Like, what is your deal?
What is your fucking deal?
I can hear it. It's clearly
your
not
fucking
me.
bush.
Good for fucking you. I can't hear it.
Fucking tree hugger.
Is this your bush?
I'm done. This is a stupid fucking video anyways. Some guy farting on a phone.
You got a special bond with that bush?
Fucking idiots.
Okay, I got a question.
Fuck.
What is the smallest joint you've ever rolled?
The what?
The smallest joint you've ever rolled.
The smallest joint you ever rolled?
Our old neighbor, Snoop.
What?
Our old neighbor.
I know you can hear it, Cam. I don't know why the fuck I couldn't hear it. Oh, I
You know
think.
what I'm saying? Like, when
Are
you
you
literally,
fucking
like, this is
serious,
all
Drew?
you have on you, so I'm gonna, like, cut a zigzag to, like, a quarter of the size, just so I can get, like, 4 or 5 puffs.
That's so funny.
I would just eat it at that point.
No, fuck off. Like, for real, though.
Oh,
Smallest
my
joint
God.
you've ever rolled.
I don't even know. I don't know what, like a toothpick. I don't know.
Like a toothpick, man?
Like a fucking toothpick, bro.
Yeah. But full size, though, you'd say?
Yeah, probably.
Probably like maybe a roach joint when you only have like 3 or 4 roaches.
Yeah, when you got like 3 or 4 roaches or something.
Yeah. I get that. I literally, because it was the other day. I like only had. I thought I had a little bit. I'm like, oh fuck, you know. And it was maybe half of a joint, and I had to like cut the paper and just so like it rolled decently because it was like smaller than a pinner.
Smaller,
but
than
got a few hoots and like you still get nice and baked for a good couple of minutes when you do that though. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
I'm zipping.
Quick little couple hoots.
Couple little kaboops.
A couple toots.
You guys act like you grew up like, oh, I always had so much weed. I rolled fucking blunts all the time.
Pam says Pam.
Enjoy, gays.
Pam?
Yeah.
Pam. Hey, Pam.
We should have an alter ego for Cam called
Plymouth.
Pam.
Cam says he only rolls tiny ones. He's the easy bake oven.
Like, I'm talking tiny. Like Pam Dick tiny.
That's funny.
You know, like Cam's got his little segment he's gonna do, right? I told him he's got to make I want him to make a video, right? But I want it to look low budget. Picture Andy Milonakis.
It's my show. I'm Andy Milonakis.
Yeah, the Andy Milonakis theme song, that, it's stupid and
It's almost 420, dog, when he's in that movie.
Cheap YouTube, early YouTube
yeah,
stuff.
just
He was funny in Waiting. In that movie Waiting, he was fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah. So how about the biggest joint you guys have ever rolled?
A la chinga, eh? A quarter pounder.
Man, hey.
Yeah.
You know what? Fucking
Drew doesn't roll joints.
Jordan. Okay,
makes
so
me do it.
Jordan there, right, Drew?
Who?
So fucking Georgie.
Oh, Georgie.
Okay,
Georgie putting in pie.
We're at he's like, hey, I'm gonna run uptown and get us a joint, right? To smoke or whatever. So I'm like, whatever. So I'm at the rink. He sends me a text. He's like, hey, I'm back. Come outside. I go outside or whatever. I get in or whatever. He's smoking. I'm not paying any attention. He hands me a joint. It's a blunt. It's a 3-gram infused blunt. He's like, oh, I paid $50 for it. It was fucking this long. Thing was huge. He just starts. I think we smoked a quarter of it. It felt like we didn't even do anything. It took us half an hour. I was like, holy shit.
3 gram infused.
We're going to do one of those in the studio one day.
Yeah, 3 grams. We used to roll blunts 4 grams minimum, high school days. We could get a 40 bag and roll it all in one blunt and smoke it on a doob cruise usually.
Harold used to come outside in the garage after our Monday night hockey games in Amherstburg, and he would see some of the shit that we had rolled up. He'd be like, what are you guys the fuck is that? He would say when he'd always chirp us for doing it.
Yeah. I know the biggest joint I rolled, it weighed 13 grams, but it was mostly roaches. Jesus. And it was those rollout papers that you could cut.
Oh yeah.
But then I made 3 layers.
Oh my god.
So the paper was about this big, and I had to roll it like a fucking burrito. And it was about 10 of us on the session. But yeah, it weighed 13 grams, I think it was. It fucking burned for over an hour. But it burned good because I knew I always took the extra care, rolling, especially roaches. You got to mixing it with a little bit of actual weed helps it burn a little better, making sure it's
how much of it would you say was roaches?
I want to say probably 80% of it was roaches.
Oh, so that thing shit on you more than fucking
Oh
Blicky.
no, yeah, we used a huge filter. I used the Ace of Spades card as the filter, so it was probably about an inch deep into the joint and big. So
do you guys
we hotboxed a hotel bathroom when we were in Quebec City. It was a school Quebec City trip, and we were about to get on the bus to come back home, and we knew we had 2 hours to get the bus. So we were let's, because you couldn't smoke in the rooms obviously or you get in trouble, but we knew we were getting the bus, so we fucking it was these other people's, obviously I wasn't about to do it in my room. I was like, fuck that. So we did it in these other people's room, and a kind of a buddy of ours, but kind of like a Corey and Trevor, hey, the fucking the jail dummies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They take the fall for you. So yeah, and it was once we're in there, nobody leaves. We're fucking smoking this joint, and then we're going and hitting the bus, right? And one guy was like, I can't take it, man. You gotta let me out, man. You gotta let me out. So we fucking let him out. Sure enough, 10 minutes later, he wants back in. And we're like, fuck this guy, man. Fuck this guy. It was just Quebec City. We were all partying. I think we were 19, whatever. But yeah, that's the biggest joint I ever rolled. It was a fun time.
Do you smoke roaches?
And I remember they got in trouble too. room it was. They got kind of like a scalding, but we were leaving, so it didn't really matter. I smoke roaches when I run out of shit, which
I can't even think when the last time I smoked a roach joint.
I'd be less grossed out if you told me you sucked a wiener.
Yeah, I mean, they're usually just my own roaches, so. You sly devil. Still got that big thing of like Aunt gave me. But I smoked some of them. I should just throw them away. Oh, you gave me like a huge thing.
Yeah, I have a massive container too.
Cocks and roaches. One had cocks in it, one had roaches in it.
Yeah.
I threw the ones with the cocks out because I didn't.
I was gonna say, notice he still has all the roaches.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got the roaches still.
Well, I mean, if I kept the cocks, that would be worse, right?
No. Cam's question today was him gloating about his baseball team. So you go away.
What is it? Yeah, what was it?
I don't know. It's gone.
I can't see the thing, so
it's not important.
Do you know what it feels like to win a championship?
Something about. I don't know. I have to bring it up again.
Did you guys see Pete Rose died? Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I did. Crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy, eh?
You think he gets in the Hall of Fame now?
He fucking better.
I don't know if he will.
Now? What the fuck's it mean now?
The worst part's gonna be is if he does get in right now, he's like not even here to fucking see it after everything.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's kind of a kick in the nads, no?
Yeah. He can also kind of be like, yeah, fuck that. The best hitter ever. Fuck you. Like,
dude, it's crazy.
He'll always be known as the best player not to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So they asked him, I think it was a few weeks ago, he was doing an interview and they asked him or whatever, well, how many hits you think you could get if you were playing now? And he said some number. It was pretty good. And they're like, oh, yeah, really? You think you can? Or it was kind of low. And they were like, oh, well, how come you're like, why so low or whatever? He's like, because I'm 82. That's what he said.
Because I'm 82.
But it just told you, like, so this guy, for anybody who doesn't really know Pete Rose, I'm pretty sure it was an all-star game. It might have been Detroit, in an all-star game in Detroit, where there was a play at the plate to end the game, I think, and he mowed this guy over. Like, insane hit at home plate. I think Drew's already on it. But it was
like when he played for the Reds, or
I think so. I want to say he was with I feel like it was in the 80s.
Ball at one speed, and that gear was on full display in 1970.
Now the catcher can't even fucking.
Now you can't even block on the plate for fuck's sake.
Not even like block it, but like your foot can't even be an inch in the way.
Between Rose and a National
Unless
League
the
win.
ball's that way. Balls.
The collision left Fosse with a separated shoulder, and Rose unapologetic about his effort to win. The game
was shitty, but I'll put it up.
Pete Rose played baseball
was it
at
an
one
all-star game?
Yes, it was.
Was it in the 80s?
I think so. Hang on, share.
If it's 3 for 3, if it's in Detroit. The Finja Turtle.
Finny.
All right.
Nope. Hang on. Just want to change my sound thing real quick. This is why it's not working. That's why I couldn't hear it. I realized after.
So are we gonna play that far?
Let's see.
Speed.
Oh yeah, I can hear it now. There we go. Look at that.
Fucking guy.
It's because my thing changed. All right. Okay, ready? I think this is it. I have to try to. I should maybe turn the sound down a little
bit. That gear was on full display in 1970. The game was tied in the bottom of the 12th when Charlie Hustle rounded third looking to score on a Jim Hickman single. And suddenly, Ray Fosse was all that stood between Rose and a National League win.
Kind of stumbled.
Yeah, he was a maniac, eh?
He was a nut.
Oh, buddy, hit him.
Yeah, he separated his shoulder, I think.
No, but the guy fucking... The Detroit player, runner. Oh no, it looks like his fucking coach there hit him. The one angle.
Runs him over in an all-star game. That's crazy, dude.
I think he's just falling. It honestly looks like he's falling.
Yeah, but still though.
Yeah, crazy.
Boom.
Crazy.
Show the P Diddy thing out of the chat. I'm telling you, if you guys haven't fucking seen it. You're gonna laugh your ass off. Now that Drew's got sound working.
Man. Shut up, Anthony.
Dickweed.
You a dickhead. Here, let me find it real quick. I'll find it offside.
It was so funny, man. When I've seen it, like, I laughed for like probably 3 minutes solid when I first seen this shit. You guys might not find it as funny, but maybe I was just super.
So what's the P Diddy thing? Where is it?
3 minutes is a lot longer than like it feels like. You know.
Is it the at the bottom here? No, it looks like hockey. Okay, I'll share your.
So Simon.
Okay, your stupid Shane Gillis thing. You ready?
All right.
Here we go. Ant's getting his fart video in.
It's so.
It's been a while since you've gotten your fart video in.
Yeah, it has.
This bone breaking video tomorrow.
Ready? Ready, Ant?
Go.
Rex, the actor, sends you his farts? Yeah. Me and Simon are buddies, and he would stay at my house when he's in Austin, and he's one of the best house guests of all time. He literally sits on the couch and watches me play Xbox all day, and he has a great time. But he hits some of the loudest, longest farts I've ever heard.
That's incredible.
This one is just titled Record Breaker. Oh.
Like, what the fuck?
No way. Still going. Oh my god. I was showing Matthew some Simon Rex farts.
So Simon Rex, the actor, sends you his farts?
That's so funny.
Chat now.
Huh?
It's in the bottom of the chat now.
What, the P Diddy?
If someone's recording
the
you
P. Diddy
farting,
thing.
they know that you've had some.
Oh,
epic
so
farts.
funny though.
So
Who
funny.
farts like that? My God, that's gonna itch when it dries.
I had a really good one the other
Oh
day.
yeah, I've seen this. Yeah,
Oh, it's funny though. Show it.
because he goes up on his tippy toes.
Oh yeah.
Never forget when-
Oh yeah.
Hold on. I gotta restart. I'll get it all queued up. Okay, here we go again.
This one was fucking funny. Watch this.
Never forget when Diddy tiptoed to get a better whiff of Chase Buttinger's nuggets.
Some
see his
shit
face?
going on about it.
Never forget when Diddy tiptoed to get
Watch
a
his
better
face
whiff
and
of
where the
Chase
fuck he's
Buttinger's
still
nuggets.
He loves it.
Crazy.
That's so funny, bro.
Oh, dude, all that shit going down. There's so much stuff that's
So
about
much
to come
stuff.
out. Like they're talking like Jay-Z and shit. Like they're talking fucking
Everyone, bro.
like. I guess
Yeah,
there's
like,
one
it's just,
celebrity
you look back on
that
everything Cat Williams has ever
I was
said.
gonna
you're
say-
like,
I was gonna
"Alright,
say
this
Cat-
motherfucker was talking the truth.
Kat was saying that this year everyone's getting exposed, and then
Yeah.
here we are. Like,
everybody you need to follow 50 Cent too on Instagram.
yeah, did you see that he's doing that thing for Netflix? He's paying for this documentary.
Speaking
Is
of
he?
Netflix,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Mr. McMahon thing.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched.
I
that yet.
watched
I
it.
need to.
I watched.
So-
I'm a couple episodes in.
So you want my honest opinion?
Yeah, like,
There's nothing in it.
nonsense.
There's nothing in it that we didn't know already.
yeah.
There's
I
nothing.
figured that as
Nothing.
much.
You can
But
watch to
we're
the very
We're
end.
kind of hardcores.
The only thing though for me though, like, is it's kind of eerie because he makes some comments about like, oh, like being a bully and being I'm not this and I'm not that,
yeah.
and then like now
I wish-
later.
He's like, I wish I could tell you the real story. And they're
Yeah.
like, well, tell us. And he's like, no,
Oh, yeah, and then, but then he's like, yeah, and then he's like talking about like bullying and all this
Yeah.
shit, and then he's like, yeah, and then like
I
now
still
in
feel it was a
hindsight,
good, like the episode, the first episode is about like his dad and him being like how he got to where he was. So it's a good watch. Like even if it's stuff you kind of knew, it's still a good watch. I find.
yeah.
But it does say like right after he's like, oh, I can't tell you the real thing. And then it's like the accusations came out right after us filming.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like painting a it's painting a picture a bit. But my buddy watched it all and he's like, dude, I don't think this shit, any of it's true. I don't think I think it's all part of his fucking blending reality with.
And like I think he'll be back because
Yeah.
I honestly am just waiting for Shane to pop his head out into AEW So I think Vince would be money, right? So I don't know. I could see him starting his own thing, but
yeah. So I still have yet to finish it, and it's definitely worth a watch.
I haven't started it, but I'm definitely going to now.
It's really good, honestly. For what it is, it's good. It's put together well, and what I like about it is he apparently tried to buy it before it came out. Like he tried to, because he didn't want it to come out after, right? Because all the allegations that hit.
Yeah.
And they denied it. So that tells me that hopefully they're gonna do like a second part. Hopefully they can get now that everything's out, hopefully get people to talk on that.
Yeah.
That'd be
Weren't
dope.
they supposed to do one like The Last Dance, but it was supposed to be for Stone Cold?
They're still in talks with that. I think they're still doing that. Yeah.
Because that would be good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Or they should do one like that, but have it like Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, like a series.
Well, that's to me, that's some of the best bits of those documentaries are the fucking individual interviews that they're doing of the other guys.
Yeah.
Have you ever
that
seen
are giving their point of view of shit?
Have you ever seen the E60 Ric Flair?
I did not watch that.
No.
You should.
Fucking, I'm putting it on the list right now.
Yeah, you should. That's a good one, man.
The what one?
Oh, the Green Bastard.
E60.
Have you ever seen the E60 on the Green Bastard?
I think that's what it's called, the E60s or whatever. The E60, but it's Ric Flair, and it's goes over his whole thing, and he's talks about how much he drinks and women and all his traveling and shit and just everything. It shows so many highlights of him. It's insane.
Yeah,
Flair.
Sweet.
He literally was around through the territory area, attitude era where he was in WCW, but he still got to see all that NWO. And then the invasion. He was around for all of it.
How the fuck is that guy still alive?
Yeah. Just wheeling and dealing, man. Wheeling and dealing.
Just keep the fucking booze flowing.
Yeah.
Apparently he doesn't drink now, but I think
he is. He does.
He's had a couple of weird podcasts.
Doesn't he have his own kind of weed?
Yeah, he does. I forget what it's called, but he's got his own wings thing.
Boy.
The Woo Wings.
Yeah. The what?
He's got wings. Some wing thing. It's called Woo Wings.
He was on Kill Tony after partying with them guys.
Did you see? Yeah, he left. He felt bad for the comedians because they were just fucking destroying them.
Yeah.
Because these guys are coming out doing a minute. You know what Kill Tony is, Ant?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're coming out to do their minute, and they suck, and then everyone on the panel's just fucking destroying them. And Flair didn't think it was
he's
right.
I'm not down for this.
Yeah.
But you could they were partying before. He was fucking pretty drunk, but I mean,
Flair's been drunk since 1971.
Yeah, fuck. It's funny. I've got more out spilt liquor.
Yeah.
He's fucked. All right, fellas. I'm tapped out. What do you?
Me too.
Anything else, boys?
Sweet show. We gotta stay sweet, I think.
Yeah. So, until next week, fellas, we're out of here. We'll talk to you guys after.
Have a good day, guys.
Hey, Cam. Stay sweet. Fuck you, Charlie. Peace, bitch.